はい、タッチです。オイル活性強化剤、ハイタッチ。
アシンメトリックヘリカルパターン。100ガソリン。
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
For this season's race calendar, SFormula held 5 races across Japan. Fuji Speedway will host the first race on 8th and 9th of April and 16th of July. The next one is Suzuka on 33rd of April and then on the final round of 28th and 29th of October. Then followed by Autopolis on 21st of May. Sportsland Sugo on 18th of June. And Motegi on 20th of August. There are 2 types of different races for Super Formula, and that is 1 race 1 weekend and 2 races for 1 weekend. For this season, mostly of 1 race 1 weekend, there's no Friday practice. They only have 90 minutes practice on Saturday and Sunday, and they have qualifying on Saturday and race on Sunday. For 2 race 1 weekend, Friday they have 90 minutes of free practice, and on Saturday and Sunday they will have qualifying and race. And this is the qualifying setup. You can pause the video and read throughout on this scene. And this is the point scoring. You can see, take pause of the video and done. For this season, Super Formula has upgraded their cars from previous SF19 to SF23. Not to be confused with this SF23 plagiarism named by Ferrari. The car is based almost the same as previous SF19, with the improvements come from the air side, changes in the front wing and also the back wing. The ailerons, bellies and bottom are modified as well. The purpose difference is in order to guarantee a greater possibility of overtaking, while the engine separated by 2, Honda and Toyota, with both powers of 540 bhp with turbo 2.0 liter 14. The car itself still retains the OTS, and that is overtaking system, but the difference is the lights on the roll hoop and rear crash structure will no longer flash when it's being used to discourage defensive usage of the system. The total usage time for OTS per race remains at 200 seconds. However, the cooldown time of 100 seconds has been changed for all tracks. For those who still not familiar with the OTS system, it basically is same like DRS, but you can use it anywhere you like, and almost like in one of those IndyCar passes as well. Also, some parts of the car built made from DOCOMO biocomposite material, and Yokohama, as the sole supplier of the tires, introduces a new carbon neutral tires. The teams and drivers separated by 2 manufacturers, and that is Toyota and Honda. Constructor title winner Team Mugen recruited Tomoki Nojiri and Liam Lawson. Nojiri, the title defender for 2 seasons in a row, wants to keep hold his winning ways and hopefully for another continued dominance from the 33-year-old. As the older he gets, the better he's in the series. After settling into 3rd place in Formula 2 last season, Liam Lawson's chance to Formula 1 will be more closer. Joining the title-winning team, his chance to be in the top 3 in the series is high. But his title-winning teammate and the unfamiliarity with the Japanese track and more competitors could be the obstacle for the young Liam. But the challenge is tough, so he can reach Formula 1 in no matter of time to impress Helmut Marko. TCS Nakajima Racing lining up Super GT 500 and 300 title winner Naoki Yamamoto and Ren Sato.
そうですが、そしてこちらはさらART8 接触
Nakajima retains the former 3-time champion Yamamoto to rise up the team's competitive nature of the old glory days again and revamp his chance for another title shot, as previous years with Nakajima hasn't had that fruit Naoki wants. But for surely, this could be the season. Ren Sato picked up by Nakajima from uncertain team go, and Helmut Marko dropped him, and to show that untapped talent and raw material from Sato can be shined here, as from last season he showed some glimpses from qualifying and some of the race could be a winning material from the former Red Bull Junior here. DOCOMO Dandelion Racing retains Terasuke Makino and recruited new rookie Kakunoshin Ota. Terasuke Makino's result last season is alright, nothing special to be fair, consistent to make it into top 5. But there is no sign of his talent caliber when he showed and won the Super GT title, even though with the help of Naoki Yamamoto. Need to polish up more his skills and be more impactful as the driver leader in the team who's always consistent in the top of the series. Already bring up the likes of Naoki Yamamoto and Nirei Fukuzumi in top 3 of Super Formula. Now it's the time for Terasuke Makino to shine. Dandelion taking a punt on Super Formula Light's runners-up rookie Kakunoshin Ota as he replaced Hiroki Otsu. Ota has impressed the team to choose him from last season's post-season testing. Although he did not partake the pre-season testing due to injury, Ota needs to bounce up as fast to hopefully get an impression to stay in the series for long term. BMX Racing extended to 2 cars, racing with Nobuharu Matsushita and Formula Regional Americas champion Raul Hyman. Nobuharu Matsushita stays with the team where he brought them to a first win last season and raised the team as not just an underdog team, even with some inconsistency due to running a single car, but his past European experience can boost up. Raul Hyman, the winner of 2022 Formula Regional Americas Championship, takes the scholarship to race in Super Formula from Honda's American division HPD. This one is the biggest challenge will face Hyman, as he wants to stay in the top level and hopes for a consistent good performance that could pay him to stay longer in the championship and a better portfolio. Drago Course, rebranded as THREEBOND, their main sponsor, takes over the team as THREEBOND Racing. Nirei Fukuzumi, the former series runners-up in 2021, needs to lift up the newly rebranded team. The similar-ish livery from McLaren has been underperformed since the Drago team returned to the grid from 2020 and only scored a couple of points last season, and that's when Fukuzumi comes in. After some couple of changes inside the hierarchy, as they don't want to stay at the same bottom place in the series, and hopefully we can see that for this season's THREEBOND Racing. Technically a new team, TGM Grand Prix is the rebirth from Team Go, and they recruited Chembo Bashi and Toshiki Oyu. The surprise one is one of the biggest Japanese drivers, Toshiki Oyu, takes a challenge to compete with the new branded team. There is some uncertainty over his Super Formula future, as he is the last driver to announce before the pre-season testing. With his bright and edgy personality, Oyu wants to show his talent where from his previous team, just some glimpses of podiums and only a win. Shampolupasi served as OU's new teammate. The former Formula 2 driver is the first Turkish driver to compete in the series. And what can we see from the young Turk? His inexperience in the real car has some setbacks to him. And last season Formula 2 result not on his side. But just tune in and see what can he surprise us. P.MU CERUMO Ing retains Sho Suboi and Sena Sakaguchi. Suboi has been hit and miss with his form. With his top career in the series was in 2020 with 3rd place. He needs to find that consistency to be at top and show as a team leader where has been lost since champion Hiroaki Ishura retires. Last season he did alright, but it's still not good enough to be at, let's say, previous dominance by Ishura. While Sena Sakaguchi has shown some glimpses which is promising on his debut season, but last season was to forget. As he is on his 3rd season of the series, he needs to step up again to his levels which shown in 2021, and I can see him as one of the surprise package for this season Super Formula. Kids.com KCMG have lined up Kamui Kobayashi and Yuji Kunomoto as one of the oldest pairing with 68 years old combined age. Kobayashi has been with the team for over 6 years and has bring some competitive on the team, but struggled in the recent 3 years. This could be Kobayashi's final season and hope that he can bring a win that never been tasted by himself and KCMG. Yuji Kunimoto did well in his first season with the team, but for the former champion struggled in the past year. Like Kamui, Kunimoto wants to bring that first win for the team as well for his own sake. But the hill to climb is high, and just be hopeful what can both can do. VANTELIN Toms retained Hitomo Miyata and Giuliano Alessi for this season. Giuliano Alessi needs to prove he's worthy of staying. There's many doubts over his future, as his performance from last season was very off compared from what we saw in 2021, where a couple of promising races and a win. Alessi almost lose out to a former Honda driver and Alessi's new Super GT teammate Ukyo Sasahara, but luck and fame helped Alessi stay, and with that, the spotlight is very bright on whether Giuliano Alessi can make it or break or stay up for the long run. Hitomo Miyata, the biggest Toyota Gazoo Racing protege, has shown glimpses. What can he do? And we may see it more consistency from Miyata himself. A win is a must for Miyata's talent, and improving Team Toms back as the big team again will be crucial, and as one of the title favorite to win this season. Rookie Racing retains Kazuya Oshima for this season. Rookie Racing has improved in some sectors in Super GT and Super THREEBOND, but still can't crack the Super Formula code to get a podium, let alone a win. Last season was atrocious for the team as no points scored. Not much improved result-wise, but changes in the backroom staff has massive boost for a team that could secure a podium for this season and can lead up to a maiden win. Team IMPUL retained Ryo Hirakawa and Yui Sekiguchi. Yui Sekiguchi has been consistent reaching the top spot. With his vast experience with the same team, surely Sekiguchi doesn't want to linger in the same position. He wants to step up to grab a winning title as well. Ryo Hirakawa is the starman for Toyota, especially after the win at Le Mans and WEC last season. His experience in the series, win titles in the Super GT has helped him more into a challenger, especially coming close in 2022 and 2020. We could maybe see him as the new champion for this season. Kondo Racing signed Kenta Yamashita and Kazuto Kotaka. Kenta Yamashita on his 7th year in the series with the same team. He has the talent to do it, and now he has to be the team leader because he has been struggling a lot for the past 2-3 years in the series, and after Sasha Vanstras leaves the series, he has to take the role of team leader and show what he can do. He already proven in Super GT, now he needs to prove in Super Formula. Now the last one, Kazuto Kotaka, the 2022 Super Formula Lights champion. He has some experience in Super Formula as he did in 2021. Only did a couple of races, well, almost 99% of the season he replaced Kamui Kobayashi at KCMG. But that season Kotaka underperformed and he didn't do well at that time. Now he's already a little bit more mature and he's already adapted a little bit well, especially in Kondo, where the team brought Sasha Vanstras into runners-up. Big expectations, a little bit, but can he do? Maybe, but we will see about that. Fans can watch Super Formula throughout 2 platforms. SF Go is the new Super Formula app that helps fans can have more information to see during the race, like onboard cameras, speed, radio message, and etc. It's almost like Formula 1 TV, and also OTS functioning, but it's paid subscription worth of $11 per month, US dollars. Or you can subscribe to moresport.tv for only $6 US per month, and you can watch Super GT as well.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
君はサファリレースを体験したか？
門松俊樹ダンシングツアー Feel So Good